What's up, good people? This your boy Will with Will Sports Topic. Guys, it's here. It's finally here. It is the first game of the Cowboys season. It's finally here today. And I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys looking forward to it. It's a great Sunday morning. Great weather outside. And this is a great day to be an NFL fan. Not just a Cowboy fan, but NFL fan because football is finally back. Well, it started back Thursday. Then we had a game on Friday. Of course, the Eagles looked up and won. Uh, they still they still the same team they was last year, lucking up, winning again, but it's gonna catch up back up with them. But I'm not worried about them. Let's focus on my Dallas Cowboys. Like I said, first game of the season, we play the Cleveland Browns. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough game because Cleveland have a good defense. The offense not so good, but they do have a top five defense, and that's gonna be a battle. That's gonna be a battle, and that's gonna be we gonna be challenged because when the seasons first start, the offense kind of struggle. The offense always struggle with the season start. The defense be okay, but offense always struggle when the season starts. So that's gonna be a challenge for us playing a good Cleveland defense. Because like I said, Cleveland do have a good defense and they well disciplined. So I'm back, like I said. I'm always gonna give you guys the keys to victory every week before the game. So I'm back with the keys to victory for the Cleveland Browns to beat the Cleveland Browns, the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Cleveland Browns. So every week be looking out for me to give you the keys to victory for the game for each opponent we play. So I'm back with another video. I thank you guys for being rocking with me. I know this has been a long off season, but I'm back. I know I've been doing videos a lot, but it wasn't too much to talk about. It wasn't too much to talk about. But we back with the regular season going, so you'll see me guys every week making videos. Also, we give you post game reactions after the game, so be look out for a post game reaction today after the game. So be looking out for that video to be dropping soon. So I thank you guys for rocking with me. So I'm gonna give you guys the keys to victory for the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Cleveland Browns. The number one thing we must do. The number one thing we must do is stop Myles Garrett. If we don't stop Myles Garrett, we lose. We lose. If that offensive line don't stop Myles Garrett, we lose. We lose. Point blank period. Myles Garrett, he can wreck a game by himself. And we can't sit here and let this man wreck the game. We can't see him let him take over the game. He's probably the best pass rusher in the game. Some people say he's the best pass rusher in the game. And we can't let this man take over this game. I know we have some young guys on the offensive line with Cooper BB. We have Tyler Guyton, but especially Tyler Guyton, he's gonna be kind of match up with him. They're gonna put Myles Garrett on the side with Tyler Guyton, and they're gonna have the young guy. They're gonna have him out. Also with Terrence Steele too. Terrence Steele, he gotta have a bounce back season on that offensive line because last year he didn't do good. He didn't do good. So he's got to have a bounce back season for the Cowboys to justify that contract they gave him. So uh, this is gonna be a very important game for the offensive line. Matter of fact, this is gonna be a very important season for our offensive line because you gotta look at it. Zach Martin probably don't got too long. He ain't got too much long left. He probably got this year, maybe next year, but that's it. So this offensive line we need to show that this offensive line can be legit even with Zach Martin gone. So come today, the offensive line, Tyler Guyton, Cooper Beebe, Tyler Smith, Terrence Steele. Them guys got to step up. They got to step up, block Myles Garrett, block them boys that are rushing, and show people that they ready for the big time. Them rookies, Tyler Guyton, Cooper Beebe, show them that hey, Cowboys did right by drafting us. So stopping Myles Garrett gonna be the number one thing. The number two, be balanced on offense. We have to be balanced. We got to have a balanced attack. We have to run the ball. We have to run the ball at a good pace. Also gain yards. Also, we have to do make sure we be effective in the passing game. We can't just rely on Dak Prescott to win us the game. We have to have a balanced attack because once Cleveland see then we can't run the ball. They gonna put two high safeties out there. They gonna put two high safeties out there. It's over with. Now they just focus on the passing game because they know our running game is not no threat. So we have to be balanced on offense. We have to be effective in the running game. With Rico Dowling, uh, Zeke, Deuce Vaughn. I know our running back room is iffy, but we still have to have a balanced attack. You know, they said Zeke will be the running back one. Hey, I love Zeke. I think he's a great player. Um, I just think him being a number one running back, I just don't think that's him. That's not him. Zeke is more of a fullback type of guy now because he don't have the speed that he once had. So it's gonna be hard. I think Malik Davis should be our number one running back because he have a little bit more speed, he have the power that you need to run through the trenches. Zeke have the power, he just don't have the speed, and to me that's gonna be the big question mark. And, they have Dalvin Cook. I expect Dalvin Cook to be called up on the roster, probably Baltimore game, week 3 against Baltimore. I expect him to be called up on the roster because once they see that this running game is not where it should be, they will call him. They didn't sign him for just to stay on the practice squad. They're gonna call him up probably week 3 against Baltimore. Uh, but we have to be effective at running game. We can't just rely on Dak Prescott for us to win this game because if we rely on Dak, they're gonna put two high safeties, tell them corners, hey, concentrate on CD Lamb, concentrate on Brandon Cooks, concentrate on Tolbert, and you don't want to do that. You want to make them force to bring that safety down and pay attention to that run game. And we can't do that if we not effective in the running game. And that was our problem last year. A lot of times we weren't effective in the running game with TP and Malik and Deuce. We weren't effective last year. We won. And that's why a lot of teams play two high safeties. The perfect example, the Buffalo Bills game. We weren't effective in the running game. So when they brought the two high safeties up, it kind of crippled us because now we can rely on the running game to open up the offense. And we need a running game. We need that running game to open up this offense. We need to. So we just want to be right heavy on Dak Prescott. All right, the number 3 thing to the keys to victory is limit Amari Cooper. We had Cooper a couple years ago. Dallas, we know how Cooper is. Cooper is the number one receiver. He can get off. He can take over a game as well. If he get hot, the shot can get him open. If he can get open, and he's a good route runner. He have good footwork, good technique at the line. And if he's open, the shot go get him. And we have to limit him. Meaning Carson gonna be starting, probably on the outside of Diggs, and he gonna be lined up against Cooper. So we gotta help. We gotta help him out. I don't know if Zim gonna have Diggs traveling just yet, coming out the injury. I don't know. We'll see. But if he don't, he's gonna be lined up on Cooper, and they gonna go at Carson. They gonna go at Carson. Trust me, they gonna go at him. They gonna go at him, and he got to be ready. That secondary gonna be ready. But to me, I think we do have a one probably best secondary in the league once Blaine come back and be healthy. I think we have the best secondary in the league. But by Blaine not being there, it kind of handicap a little bit, and we got a lot to prove for us. We Carson have a lot to prove, and showing that he can handle the big league, and they gonna throw at him. They gonna throw at him, and the young guy gotta be ready. He gotta be ready, meaning that we gotta even bring a safety to help him out a little bit because Coop, they gonna try to get Coop on his side, and they gonna try to go at him, and we gotta be ready. All right, they got Jerry Judy too as well, so you gotta watch his speed. He has speed to get out there, so we have to watch him as well because he can take the top off the field. So Lamar Cooper is as possible, and Cooper can be limited. He can be limited with because we seen Cooper get limited before playing, playing for us. So, but he also can have a big game as well. So, Cooper is unpredictable. So you gotta watch out for him. You gotta watch out for him. The number 4 thing, and this is a big one, guys. This is why we got that. This is why we got eliminated last year. Stop the run. We gotta stop the run. They gonna run the ball. I know Nick Chubb ain't playing, but they have the other guy, the other running back. They gonna run the ball. They gonna run. They gonna see did we fix that wound that was open last year? Did we stitch up this offseason and let it heal? They Cleveland gonna come after. Matter of fact, all these teams gonna go. These teams next week, New Orleans gonna run the ball with Alvin. When we play Baltimore, you know they gonna run that ball with Derrick Henry. So these teams gonna run the ball. They gonna make sure they gonna see have we stitch up this wound and let it heal in the off season, or if it's still open, or did we just bandage it, put some band-aids on there and the wound is still not fully healed. They gonna see. They gonna see. They gonna find out today. So we gotta stop that run. I know Mozzie Smith. I heard some things that they still gonna give him a try. They still gonna put him out there. But I heard some things that that he's still a little bit behind. That's why they signed the two veterans D tackles. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what they do. Zim is a good runner. He do like he's known to stop the run. His defense is known to stop the run. So we're gonna see what Zim got up his sleeves to stop the run. Also, stop the run to me is a will thing too as well. It's about the players to go out there. And it got to be in them to stop the run. It got to be in them, man. And Demario Overshown, he's back. I'm glad we got him. We got Kendricks. We had him on. So we got some guys that that might can get nasty down there. Some linebackers to come up and put some hit on them, put a hit on them running back. So I, I'm looking forward to see how can we how that run game is. How we gonna stop that run. And just not this week, but next week, and we going out all throughout the season. I want to see how this run defense gonna dictate our defense. Because if this run defense is still soft, meaning it's not we scared to get up and lay a hit to that running back, we're gonna have a long season on the offense, on that defense. I'm sorry, we're gonna have a long season on that defense because if they can just run the ball and not try to pass the ball, like I said, we have the best secondary in the league. If they can just run the ball like they did last year and not concentrate on worry about Diggs and Bland and Hooker and Wilson, they just gonna run that ball. They just gonna run it. So we stop that defense. We stop that run. When we stop that run, our defense's strength will open up. And that lead me to my number 5 point to keys to victory. Put pressure on Deshaun Watson. We put pressure on Deshaun Watson because our strong point is rushing the passer. Michael Parsons, Ozzy, D-Law, Marshawn Nealon, which I like him. I saw good things out of him in the preseason. If we stop that run, it's gonna open that pass rush up, and we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. It's gonna buy secondary up too, cause now you can't stop the run. Okay, D is looking, Carson looking, Bland looking, Malik Hooker looking. Even though Bland not playing today, but what I'm saying, y'all get the picture. You stop that run, you open that pass rush up, you open that secondary up, and the ball hawks they looking. They look because they know, hey, you can't run that ball. We stop that run. Now you gonna play at high strength. It's rushing passer and ball hawkers. So stopping the run is the very important thing. The most important thing for this game today. Besides stopping Myles Garrett. Those are the two most important things. Stopping the run and stopping Myles Garrett. Those are the two things. That's the two things. Two most important things. If out of all these 5 things, and all these five keys to victory is very important. But the two most very important things on this list I just gave you guys is stopping the run and stopping Myles Garrett. If we do them two things, we got a chance to win this game. If we do all 5 of these things that I said, we will win this game. Meaning stopping Myles Garrett, be balanced on offense, limiting Amari Cooper, stopping the run and pressuring Deshaun Watson. We do all 5 of them, we win this game. We win this game easily. Guys, this is a very important season for the Dallas Cowboys. If we don't do good this year, it's gonna be some changes made from a coaching staff and possibly the quarterback. Now I'm hearing that they're trying to get that contract on the way before the game starts. We'll see about that. Time is ticking. We'll see. But this is a very important season for the Dallas Cowboys. To me, this team need to make this a Super Bowl. They have a still to me they still have a Super Bowl caliber team. They didn't lose none of their corporate key players. They lost Gilmore, but you brought in Diaz was gone for the rest of the season, so basically you offset that by bringing Diaz back. This is a very important season for Dallas Cowboys. To me, it's Super Bowl making a Super Bowl appearance, at least making a Super Bowl appearance. There's gonna be some changes made on this team, starting at the coaching staff. So, very important season. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm ready for this season to go on. Ready for the game to start. It's 3:15, 3:20 kickoff on Fox. Let's go, Dallas Cowboys, Cleveland Browns. Prediction for the score. It's gonna be kind of like a defensive game. I got 21-17 Dallas Cowboys winning. A good, hard fought defensive, scrappy, ugly type game against Cleveland. It's gonna be a good one. I got 21-17 Dallas Cowboys on top. Like I said, guys, get with me with the post game reaction. I'm gonna react to this game today, so be looking to come to the channel, and you'll see that video dropping right after the game. So that's all I got for you guys today. That's all I got for you guys today. Um, like, sub the channel, like the video, and support your boy throughout the whole season because I will be dropping videos every week. I also give you the keys to victory. Also give you post game reaction of the Cowboys game. So I'm out. I see you guys later on the day. Holla.